Hey everybody, so we are playing 7 Wonders Duel, and right now we're gonna pick two of the greatest wonders. Just kidding, those two are not too great, honestly. Great Lighthouse especially, not so great. I don't like it, it's not good. Don't pick it. Alright, and now the right move is to... let's do a Clay Reserve. Okay, so maybe the Clay Reserve is the right move. Hopefully. Okay, and now by taking this one, I have 2 coins left, so I could not afford a Stone Reserve if it got revealed. I really hope... okay, no Stone Reserve. That was nice. Okay, now we're really hoping for the next reveal to be a Stone Reserve, or even the Legendary Tavern. Okay, didn't get it. However, the green is just too good to pass up. So I'm going to take this green and hopefully get Theology. The reason being, Theology is going to be very useful in this game that we're playing here. Very, very useful. We each only have 1 extra turn. And I need all the extra turns I can get. Ooh, this should be nice. So I'll need this if I want to build Great Lighthouse for free. If I ever hope to build it for free. You don't have to build everything for free in this game. Ooh! This just in. 4 coins directly added to your bank account via the tavern. Nicely done. And then another reserve. Ending up taking all the reserves that were possible in this age. Alright, and now I'll take... is the right answer glass? Kind of nice that I've never taken a brown resource and I'm fighting against Statue of Zeus. But that's going to hurt me when it comes down to if I do ever need stone. But I could just play it safe and just not build anything that requires stone. And that might be a good move there. That inherently puts me at a disadvantage in points, because we know that a way to beat somebody in points is to do a monopoly of stone against them. So I think the right answer is to do that monopoly of stone and grant me this for free, this 3rd science card. And now going into this next age, they took a military? Why would they do that? Okay, that's just not beneficial at all. I'll let them take another military. I'm going first. There's no reason why I wouldn't pick to go first, so that I can take the only card left in this game that could help me against a Statue of Zeus to fight against a Stone Reserve. Why would I ever take a brown resource now? Now that I have the Caravanserai, I'm good to go. And in fact, I'm worried about being pushed around in military so much that I'll just take this right now. I'll spend the 1 coin. Might lose out on a science that I need, but didn't in fact. So I'm safe as far as military goes. That's the only way to really lose the game if you're feeling confident in science. Definitely taking the brewery. Potentially forcing my opponent to use an extra turn to stop me from getting Theology. Potentially. Didn't even need to worry about that. Got Theology in the bag. And, yep, now that is just... that's game right there. Grabbed Theology. Okay, right after Theology, ended up grabbing... which one should I pick? Let's do Strategy. Why not? We're pushed in military. We'll do the Strategy. Alright, so they're going to take Law potentially, or Masonry. Try to go a full-on point strategy. That might be what their MO is. Masonry it was. Okay. I know this game all too well. I'm going to discard this one. Unfortunately, they're going to take the military. That'd be hilarious if they took the glass, though. If they don't end up taking the military, I would be very surprised. I think they need to take the military to even things up, because I've got strategy. If I didn't have strategy, maybe they could just discard the military, but they need to spend 0 coins right now to take it. They are at 0 coins, though. It would be nice for them to have some coins. Whatever gets revealed, it's going to be hard for them to build. They don't care. They've got 0 coins, so I have no problem discarding this one to see what I reveal. Okay, all of them are free builds for my opponent because they got masonry. Don't even have to do the math, but even if I did the math, they probably didn't even need to use masonry. Yep. Well, yeah. For the most part. Okay, so me taking this is going to do me no good because they're just going to destroy it immediately. So I'll just discard it. Get a bunch of coins. I have so much as far as money in the bank right now. I am being serious. I am loaded. I've got 31K in the bank. Just kidding. Don't have 31K in the bank. What? They used the extra turn and took away my advantage that I was hoping for, making me start this next age. But I've got theology and strategy, so there's no good reason for me to not just win the game in a points victory. I mean, a military victory. So, yeah, let's... Me, you, me. Okay, so I'm going to start it. And I'm going to discard this one. We're going all in military. This is an all-in strategy. Let's see what we get. So this is going to become a discard. Getting a bunch of coins. Just a crazy amount of coins. And hoping that I can reveal enough military that I can offset the statue of Zeus, which they're about to build. That was a shame. I was really hoping that I could get something nice out of that. Unfortunately. So I think the right answer is to sneak in here and hope that they... Okay. I think it'd be nice if they... Okay, I'm going to discard this one. It'd be nice if they grabbed the one that gives a bunch of points for coins. And then I don't have to use next turn. And then they're definitely winning in points if it comes down to points, but I don't think it would. Still could come down to points, and in that case, I'm a dunzo. So they're thinking whatever they want to do. I only have 3 extra turns, so that's why I needed them to do that. Okay, so that's the first one. They don't have 8 coins, thankfully, so... that was the worst possible thing that could have happened. Okay, so I cannot win the game in military, can I? Ugh. No. Sadness. Okay. I can try. I don't really have much of a choice. Sad people. Okay. We will discard this one. Or I guess build it, because it don't matter. Got plenty of coins, but it doesn't matter. They've canceled out all of my money. So if I don't get the 8 coin military, so that'd be move up 4, move up 3, move up 2. That's just not enough, and I think that's game. I'm not going to be able to win this in military, unfortunately. I had high hopes, I really did. Okay, so Colossus first. That just makes sense, right? Extra turn into hopefully a 3 military. Nope, didn't get it. Man, oh man. Okay, so... Golly. Okay, so now if they reveal the 3 military, I'm done. They didn't. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. And then build this one, sure. Alright, and then build this one. Wow, I think the game is really updating. Right, let's refresh, baby. Okay, so I just need a military to be revealed. The 3 military is the only one that's left in this age, I believe. Right? There's 2 2s and 1 3. So there's a chance that the military I need is going to be revealed here. And they've got very little time on the clock to make their decision on whatever they're going to do. But hoping that this works out and I get the military victory. I said it would be so easy to get, but just the way the placement of everything was, it just has not turned out super well. So come on, let's just move with the purpose, fella. Move with the purpose. I'm gonna reset it. Okay, it's to me, and I win the game. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Okay. Whew, scary. Very scary. That was intense towards the end. I was thinking, oh no, that could be the end of me right there, just based on not having that 3 military out there. If I remember correctly, I think there was only 2 of the 3 doubles and 1 of the 3. So that left, of the 5 cards that came down to 2 face down and 3 removed from the game, 2 of 5 could have helped me win. So do the math on that and see that it's actually pretty likely that one of the 2 cards was one of the 2 of 5 that I needed. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and keep dueling.